everybody. How are you doing? It's been a long while.
I miss you so
you so
much.
So much. It's been quite a while.
Yes.
I mean, we know you've missed us too.
We've missed you. We can't even lie about
all the knowledge that we've gathered all this period.
Yes.
We just couldn't wait.
Yes. It hasn't been that long.
We just couldn't wait to share it with you.
Some
so today,
golden nuggets.
Yeah,
yes.
What are we talking about today?
Yes, so before we continue, please, if you are new on this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to become a family of the Clauman Show. And if you're already a member too, it's a special welcome to you.
Welcome.
We love you so much.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we are sharing with you some golden nuggets, which are going to insanely, did you hear me? Yeah,
insanely
improve upon the quality
of your life.
Yeah. So without further ado,
let's dive right into
Number one, your best self is right beyond your comfort zone. Yes. At this point, I'm going to give you a practical example from my personal life.
Yeah.
You know, before I joined the Alma Studios production, I was, I had not realized certain, qualities of myself and my abilities, let me put it that way. But one thing I know I was damn sure of, I like to act in my room. I'm always playing with the pillows. This is my doctor, this is my husband, those kinds of things. I used to like watching cartoons a lot. And we all do this. I know you do it too, in the washroom or in your bedroom, one way or the other, just to test ourselves to see if we qualify even before we even get on the stage itself. So I joined them on the first one. It was a very cool one because my role didn't really demand a lot.
Yeah.
But the second time, I had to be this mean girl.
The first one was 24 hours before Christmas.
Yeah, so I was the wife, the girlfriend of
Yeah.
So it didn't really demand a lot. So the second one, I happened to be one of the main characters, whereby I was playing the role of the wicked young woman who was called Loretta. And guys, I don't know if you know me, I'm this smiley person. I don't know how to be mean. Even if I want. No, please don't nickname me. But guys, if you know me, I like to smile. I like to do things that are good. Obviously, just being on the positive side of life. And guess what, guys? I was to be mean. And every time I go for rehearsals, I was not really giving off that mean character. And even my other colleagues, who are not even directors, were like, oh, let's change her. She can't act. She's so good. She's so good.
The thing was, she was soft. Yeah.
So what happened was that one time I was at work and I just went, my father would always tell me, if you want to be good at something, always research on the thing. So I was like, oh, since I'm now participating in this church drama thing and I'm really want to take it serious, maybe later on in life to be an actress, so on and so forth, let me just research on it just to, gather more knowledge on it. So I went online and then I learned the basic thing was that I should just put myself in that character, basically. And guys, I did that for that particular, I think that day, we even had rehearsals, and guess what? I went for rehearsals and I nailed it. I was acting so mean. Everybody was clapping for me. Even director was clapping for me. Yes, guys, I was on top of my game. And I realized that, yes, whenever we come out of our comfort zone, basically, we shine brighter. We get to know other qualities that are hidden within us that we don't even know we have them. So today, just get out of your comfort zone, and I bet you insanely improve upon the quality of your life.
The thing is, everybody has this inner ability in them that you don't know it's there until you push yourself beyond your limit. So every day, if you stay in your comfort zone, you might think that is where you are, like that is the best you can do. But the moment you push yourself a little, then you get out. When you go out of your comfort zone, you'll be forced to own up to the situation.
I'm telling you guys.
And then get hold of it.
I didn't only shine at rehearsals, even on the D-Day after some weeks of rehearsals, we did this in the main church, and then people were like, is that Claudia? Is that Claudia? Is that the Sunday school teacher? This good girl. Everybody. I even had messages where people were telling me, Charlie, I know this room. And I was mean because I came out of my comfort zone. And so can you, if you also believe in yourself. And so come out of your comfort zone.
Your best self is right after your comfort zone. So if you are somewhere right now, you feel this is my last point, please, you can go up. So the next thing you can do in order to get this quality life you're looking for is to be good to hateful people. People that on a normal day, you know that they don't like you. Yeah. They hate you. But the Bible even says it that you bless your enemies and then you wish them good. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what it does? It does.
No, tell us.
So, if you end up being hateful as they are, then you copy their bitterness, because hateful people are bitter people, and they want you to be bitter. They don't like it. They don't like it that you're happy. Yeah. So they want
to change you.
Yeah.
To
you want to be like that person.
Yeah.
That, why is I'm always mean to this person and the person is always happy. We don't like it. Yeah. So
and one other good thing is the more you do that, the more happier you become.
Yeah.
In as much as sometimes they may do things to hurt you, but you know that it gives you some inner peace. You know.
So one thing with my life is I don't bear grudges. I don't hold grudges. I don't keep things in me. You can't hurt me. Yeah, that's the way I've built myself. That whatever that happens, betray me, what.
No, the thing is you get hurt, but you don't allow it to control you.
The moment we end the conversation there, that is all. I might think of it once, twice, but it doesn't affect the way I live my life.
Okay.
So that is what you have to learn how to do. Don't keep things in you. Don't go and be hating on people that you think hate you. Maybe they are even pushing you, because no, they don't know what their hate is doing you. But the more they hate you, the more you get better. And then you don't try to prove a point to them. Prove a point to yourself. Become a better person. Don't let their attitude change you. You don't know where they are heading towards, but you know where you are heading towards. So please, do this. Don't let hateful people bring you to their level. No, be better than them. Show them love. Show them goodness. Show them compassion. Don't let them give you that. They give you the opportunity to be worse than they are. So remember that another way to get a very quality life, enjoy your life as you are here. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Don't go about hating those who hate you. Don't go about thinking you have too many enemies. When I see people writing on their status, my enemies, my enemies.
Don't give them too much attention. But this point you've raised, in as much as we shouldn't hate our haters or be mean to our enemies and so on and so forth, on this note, that doesn't mean we should keep them close to us. In as much as we are meant not to do them harm, at the same time, withdraw.
Give them gap.
But don't bend the bridge.
Yeah.
This point is so key in the sense that this world is a small world. You
Very
may
small
never know
place.
where you may need the person's help again. So don't bend bridges. In as much as you want to, not associate with them, just withdraw. But don't do something that would, bring about anger, insults before you guys end it. No. Just withdraw on a good note.
Yeah. So
love them from afar.
If the person is toxic, then totally withdraw. Don't look back. If the person is toxic, don't look back. Run with your legs, your hands, your arms, everything. But let's say somebody has helped you, and then you've gotten a position at maybe a job, and now you are better than the person. Automatically, that person might want to boss you. That, now I'm better than you. These are the kind of bridges you are talking about. Like bridges that helped you to get somewhere. Don't bend those kind of bridges.
You may never know where you may need their help.
No.
Very, very important.
Somebody holds your hand, take you somewhere, and then you go and disgrace the person. That is a bad bridge to bend. Very bad bridge to bend. So please, as Claudia said, never bend any good bridge that you use. Bridges help us to get to our destination. They help us cross obstacles. They help us cross rivers, lakes, seas, gutters, and all the other things that on a normal day you cannot walk through it. So please, when somebody helps you somewhere, don't do something that will completely break you apart. And then on the toxic people, because you are thirsty.
Still don't be. Don't bend the bridge on a negative note. Yeah, still withdraw.
Withdraw yourself, don't look back.
Yeah, that's it.
Because there's a saying that because you're thirsty and there is poison, and that's the only liquid around, you don't go and drink poison because you're thirsty.
Yeah.
No matter how thirsty you are, if there is poison, you will not drink it. Yeah. That is the kind of relationship you have to keep with toxic people. Keep them somewhere. But don't go and insult. No, it's not necessary. Don't bring yourself to their level. It will be a very bad thing for you to do. The next way you can live a very great and quality life is never to regret anything, whether good or bad. And the good things give you that experience to fight another day. The bad ones, they teach you a lesson. In order,
gain experience.
Yes. So please, good memories, good experiences, they are all healthy. For when something happens in your life, don't think, as Africans, we always think obi yeye. Yeah, when something bad happens to us, obi yeye. When something good happens to us, so
sometimes even God allows us to go through such, just for us to gain an experience, for us to go through life and have a grasp of a lesson that He wanted us to, learn from, or something He wanted to teach us from that experience or that situation we got ourselves into.
It's so true. So every experience is an experience, whether good or bad. You need it in life. You might be faced with a similar situation some few minutes from that time. And that is when you come to realize that, okay, this happened to me. And I'm now seeing how useful that experience was. I remember when, as a kid, I'm very fidgety. Like, I just said, I want to know how things work. I want to know how things work. So, my sister's husband traveled Lebanon. Those whose parents are soldiers, and they go for Lebanon and those things. And he brought a nice sound system back. So when they arrange everything nicely in the room, come and see, play, it's shining. It's shining. Really? And everybody, I was the only one home. So I said, this is the perfect opportunity for me to see how it works. Everything. I have to know. I have to know everything about the thing. So I started. I put this, I do this, I press this button, see what is it doing. Okay, they see the shaha. Okay, yes. Now, I went to push a button and the FM was not working again. Hey. I did everything I could. Everything, it wasn't working. Hey, what if they come and meet me? And so yesterday close at 2 p.m. So 2 bope, he'll come home. And he'll come and meet that the radio is not working.
Hey, this Shasha thing has but this spot is fine.
First time, first day they arranged it. Hey, so they are giving us a handkerchief. Jesus, we are going to write it down. They give you a handkerchief. To pray on it. Oh my God. So I went to take the handkerchief and I'll put it there and I'll spray.
Oh my God.
I was praying that, oh God, please let it work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh my God. So I now had to retrace all my steps back. And then I went to one small knob B, the written FM, AM, and then one other thing. So I had pushed it to the AM side. So it wasn't working. When I pushed it to the FM, it was working. I said, so the next time, I know that, okay, when I push it here, it does that.
I'm going to think it curiosity kills the cat,
The way I was sweating.
You sweat.
You should see me. I mean, it was an experience with power. I think one other day, one of my nephews. I think it was my nephew. He had pushed it too, and then wasn't seeing the FM was not coming. So
experience is the best teacher. Next example, my dear.
I just pushed it back, and it was working. So don't belittle any experience
the bad days, the good days.
In life, know that there will be good days and bad days.
For your, the strength you have within you is enough to fight every battle within you. Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. You have this power that the Lord has possessed in your spirit, in yourself, in your body, because He also makes us understand that our bodies are the temple of God.
So
if your body is the temple of God and God resides in your body, that means your body carries power. There's so much that you can speak of, as we said in our previous videos, that our tongues carry power. Your mouth carries power. So as the physical body, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. That is why you can command certain things, and then with that power that you have, it works. We just want you to know that regardless of whatever it is you are going to, don't let anyone think that, without them you can't make it. The strength within you is more than enough for any battle the Lord has given you. You are more than enough. You, the person watching, you are more than enough, and don't forget that.
Keep in mind that whatever you need to make your life work is in you. Don't look for solutions outside of you first. Whenever you're faced with any challenge, look within you. There's an inner strength in you that can make you work. And before you know, you've already gone past it. So the next thing you can do in order to ensure that there's some level of quality living in your life is to make sure you have in your life something that is worth losing. Something that when you lose it, it will really pain you. Now, when you have something like this, it makes you very protective. It makes you, when it say like, when it daho. How do they say when it daho in English?
You become vigilant, or?
Yeah, like when it daho. Please write it in the comments box. Like when it daho, your eyes is on the floor.
Yes, please don't forget to comment in the comment section. We would love to hear from you.
You can say share your
experience as well.
You can say give us the English. You can't find the English. You can't find the English. So that's what it does to you. It makes your life worth living because you are expectant and you are protective of that particular thing. Let's say that if they give you an option that, okay, walk from here to Akrambo. Now, if you don't walk from here to Akrambo, we'll cut off your arm or something. So, imagine they tell you that in your exam, if you fail, you are taking your phone from you. You do anything possible to pass. You do anything. Or, when you, as kids, could grow up on now the speed with which you go bad. Yeah.
I see some in my house, so it's so amazing.
Yeah. So in life, make sure there's something in your life that's worth losing, so that you do anything possible to keep it and protect it. It could be your job, it could be your partner, it could be your
God.
It could be your God. It could be anything.
Be a family member.
Hold it dear. Hold it dear. And before you realize, now these things improve the way you do your things because you don't want to lose them.
Think differently.
You think differently. You do your things differently in order not to lose them. So get something that is worth losing in your life and hold on to it. Become a better person for that.
Exactly. And our last golden nugget, which is the 7th point we would love to share with you, is that practice moderation in everything. Can you do that with me?
Yeah.
Like in everything.
Yes,
whether in drinking, whether in eating, whether in playing, in working.
Anything.
Learn to practice moderation.
In spending.
Don't work too much. Don't talk too much. Don't spend too much. Everything. Because you realize that if you work too much, you end up getting depressed and you're stressed and you end up getting BP or so many other health implications that will go against your health, all because you neglected taking care of yourself and you overdid yourself when it comes to work. That is when you also like to party, club a lot and all that. It also has its
implications,
which will later on come to harm you, your expense, that is your finances as well. And any other thing that you may get yourself into later on. That is also eating too much. You become obese. Like, when you even eat too much, let's be honest, because sometimes when I was in SS and they visit me, mom used to bring me jollof fries. She prepares beans and plantain together into a bus, and then there's this friend of mine, Melissa. If you get to watch this video, I'm sorry for mentioning your name. We can eat, and you see us, our tummies are flat. You never suspected that we can eat like that, and we eat, and we become so full. And I was a dining shark too. So if you don't see me, you know that Charlie visits in my main. And the reason why we overate was because we didn't have a fridge. So we know if we don't eat. And when you even go, we had a fridge, but it's a whole fridge, Someone will steal your food. You have a lot of fries and your chicken. You dare not put your food in that fridge. So
more fridge.
Yeah, yeah. And you did not to me say, me. I did share, we just people we go to church like nothing has happened, and we realize what we're doing because intimate women, but you can't even breathe properly. So all we are just trying to tell you that anything you do, don't play too much, learn to balance it. Sometimes you may not have it all 50-50, but make sure say it won't go overboard 90, 80 or 100. Learn to with the agro kaka, you have time for your family, you have time for work, you have time for your girls, you have time for your partner and your job, and not neglecting your God, most importantly. So these are some golden nuggets we would love to share with you, 7 golden nuggets, which we believe when you practice will insanely improve the quality of your life.
One last thing before we close. In practicing moderation, even in your religion, please practice moderation.
Why?
Yes, because there's something you have to use your head. And I read of a story when a young girl was told, also she a prophet. The prophet told her a lot of things. And the prophet ended up sleeping with her. All in the name of God said. Please practice moderation in some of these things. Not everything.
Just ask for wisdom.
No, because just God said that. Go and ask God before. Unless in your spending, practice moderation. Have a personal relationship with your God. And everything will be fine with you.
That's well said. So please don't forget to be part of this wonderful family. And please stay tuned because we have amazing episodes for you. Like amazing and exciting ones, which are also educated. So please stick with us and subscribe so that whenever we put up a new video, you will get a notification. And also comment in the comment section. We love to hear from you. Some of you have been doing well, and we really appreciate it from the depth of our hearts. Yes. And also, like. Very important.
Our next stage play is coming up. Mama.
That's the title. Hi guys, Mama. You cry. So please get your tissues ready. My hand is here. So ticketing details will be out maybe by the next episode. And then you can buy yourself a ticket. Buy for your mom, buy for your whole household. It's a household play. You need to bring the whole household. And we don't disappoint when it comes to our stage play. So please don't exempt yourself.
All right. So thank you for being with us for this episode. I'm Emmanuel Abe.
And I am Judith Claudia Hipka.
See you in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.